Today I'm going to show you how I make this very delicious egusi soup. And another thing in this video is at the end of this video I will show you how I made this pounded yam using just my blender and my pots. Full ingredient list will be in the description box down below. So the first thing I'll do is to cook my meat, and I will season this using some seasoning cubes. I will add chopped onions, salt, dry pepper, mix everything to combine, add water, and I'll allow this to cook. I will do the same for my shaki and my cow skin because these things are actually strong. That's why I didn't add them with my meat. I'm just going to season this up and I'll add water and allow this to cook. So I'm going to start by adding some warm water into my egusi. I will mix it very well to combine till it forms a paste. And then I'll move over to the stove top where I already have my pot on medium heat. So the next thing I do is I will throw in my palm oil. I will allow it to heat up and then proceed by adding my locust beans. I will stir this for a few minutes and then I will add my chopped onions. I will saute for about 30 seconds and then I will go in with my pepper blend mix. So this blend mix is made up of some Tatashe, tomatoes, Scotch bonnet peppers, onions, and some garlic. So one of the things you should ensure is that you should ensure that this pepper blend mix is perfectly fried. So now I'm going to cover and allow this to fry for about 8 to 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. So you will know it is perfectly fine when there is no liquid content in the puree, when everything is dry and all you can see is the palm oil floating right on top of it. Afterwards, I will throw in my egusi paste and I will give it a very good stir to combine. So you want to make sure that the egusi is well mixed with the tomato puree. So at this point, I will keep frying for another 10 minutes until the paste is completely dry and it is very crumbly. And this is a very crucial steps in this particular recipe. You want to make sure that you stir this properly until it is very dry and it is like this. Next, I'm going to add my meat stock. I'll give it another stir. And then I'll proceed to add in my stockfish. I will add my cow meat. I will add my shaki and cow skin, also known as momo. I will stir this very well. I'll stir this very well and I'll go in with my washed dry fish, and I will also add some periwinkles to this. I know a lot of people don't like adding periwinkles to egusi soup, but I just like it and that is why I'm adding it. I will stir everything to combine properly, and now I will go in with my seasoning cubes. I will have my Locust seasoning. I will also add salt to taste. At this point, you can go in with your crayfish, but I will do that later. I will start to combine. I will cover these and allow these to cook for 5 to 8 minutes. So while we're waiting for that one, let me just deal with this okazi leaf. I can do anything in the kitchen, but not cutting vegetables. I'm very bad at that. So this is what we have, and at this point I'll just go in with my grounded crayfish and I'll add my okazi leaves and my ugu leaves. I'm making use of these 2 leaves for this egusi soup. So now I'm just going to give it one final stir and our egusi soup is ready. You just need to try this recipe and let me know because I'm very sure you're going to love it. It's an amazing recipe. So this is what we have. Our pot looks so yummy. The aroma indication is everything. So I want to have this with some pounded yam, and I don't want to pound this yam. So this is what I'm going to do. This is my already peeled and washed yam. I'll just put it inside the blender, and I will add 1 cup of water. I will blend this to form a paste. And on the stove top, I will just throw the puree inside the pot. So I will stir these. I will keep stirring. You just want on medium heat, please. On medium heat, you just want to make sure you're stirring. So at some point you start seeing some bubbles, some seed, but you just have to keep stirring. So there's another method of doing this with a food processor that's actually more easier, but my food processor is not available, and I just wanted to show you guys how I made this with my blender. So you keep stirring, and the result of this is actually very soft, very smooth, and it's very nice. So at this point, my yam is ready. It's ready. So you don't really have to start pounding the yam again. So these are just easy tricks and easy things you will do to achieve this pounded yam. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think about this recipe in the comment section. See you in my next video.